Real quick, can I tell you, we're just randomly talking about just the perks of just rubbing one out by yourself, right? And you were saying how sometimes you can't sleep, you know, and then you gotta just bust it out. And one of my boys, we know him actually, you know Pablo. One time we were discussing, like, he's like, yeah, man, sometimes it's a struggle to find just a good video if you need a video.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I prefer just locking in video, right? Instead of like imagination, whoa, right?
Yeah, it takes way too long.
I know. So Pablo's like, yeah, man, sometimes I just get like, I'm tired, I just get frustrated and go to sleep, you know? And I'm like, honestly, bro, I do not stop looking and like going until I get my nut off, right? I'm like determined to get that shit off.
Oh, because he was like, I try and then I get tired and fall asleep?
And I just give up and go to sleep, right? And I'm like, bro, I keep going until I get my fucking nut. And he's like, that's probably why you're so successful.
Sure.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Pablo.
Nothing will deter me from getting this nut in life and in pants.
Every squirrel ever. It's like President Squirrel. Nothing will deter me.
It's on the squirrel dollar bill. Get the nut at all costs. In nut we trust.
In nut we trust.
What's up, man?
Hey. I am so like off my rocker.
Are you?
Because I was doing like a 6 a.m. wake up and 9 p.m. go to sleep. I had my shit dialed in.
Yeah.
And then, as boys do, ruin everything. Like my best guy friend came into town and it was just like out the door.
Yeah, now
out
you're
the window.
turning up.
Turned up.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah, and the other guy, not my best friend, but like the
romantic potential interest. Yeah.
Last night we were like, he's an artist, so he was like drawing me.
Oh.
So we did that for like quite some time. Yeah. But like weird positions.
It's abstract art. He's an abstract artist. He's like, can I draw you naked? And you're like upside down holding an octopus.
Totally.
And then you look at the paper, it's just colors.
I could have not even been here for this.
He's like, no, but this is how I feel when I see this.
Yeah,
right.
so I'm like all kinds of not even put together. But I also feel like it's holiday rules. You know, the in-between from Christmas to New Year's?
You just kind of don't do shit.
That's how I'm taking this week because Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So I'm just like, I'm floating.
And here's the thing, even if you wanted to be productive, like the business side of everything shuts down.
Yeah.
You know, even if you want to fucking send emails and shit, no one's looking at it until New Year's.
I know. I know. I had one brand that was like, the concept is due the 27th. Like, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
That's when the concept is due?
They don't care.
Yeah.
No, and 100%, if you would have sent it on time, no one would have read it until like,
no way.
December 2nd or some shit. Yeah, it's so stupid.
I know.
Yeah, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to a Friendsgiving.
Tight.
And it's like bring a potluck situation. And I'm going to make candied walnuts. For tomorrow, I'm going to make the whole dish itself is going to be like a Brussels sprout candied walnuts cranberry side.
Okay.
And then I have an insane chocolate chip cookie recipe that I've been making for years and years and years.
You do that little bit of salt on there? That's your shit?
Hell yeah. Malted salt. I got coconut flour, almond flour.
Okay.
Almond butter, coconut oil in there.
Ooh, you got all the alternative
Sugar.
butters.
Yeah, I know. It's paleo cookies. It's generally just...
Okay, word.
Yeah, it's slant flour and sugar is really what it is.
Slants? Whoa, that can't be politically correct.
What?
What are you trying to say, dude? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? Yo, you saw Wicked or what?
Yeah, I did.
Let's go. Spoiler alert. We about to talk about that shit. Let's do this.
Yeah.
What's your high, low, and stinky hoe of the movie?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Let's fucking go, dog.
Honestly, the high of the movie,
Yeah.
Ethan Slater.
Okay.
Like, that was great. When it's my new vocal stem also, whenever he turns into the Tin Man. And he's like, I have a personal score to settle with Alpha. With the witch!
Oh, when he turns around and they fucking zoom up.
Yes. Like, he had, you know, more lines than he did in the last movie, or in this movie than the last movie, but like he ate it up.
He actually got to do some acting. Yeah. It was really in his like, I'm depressed and then I'm angry bag. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that to be my high right now, but that's what came up for me.
Word.
That is my high for now. What is your high?
I will tell you this, in direct opposite of your high, Ariana Grande was like, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
But whereas when I saw the first one, I was like, wow, they both really like, you know, killed it for me, like stole the show. In this one, I was like, yo, Ariana.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting For Good to be like, I'm bawling, crying and shit.
Yeah.
I was chilling during For Good. I thought it was great, right? But like the song.
Yeah.
But when she was like going through her like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken, but also like conflicted, like little acting moments. Every time I saw her little fucking lip quiver,
I know.
I was like, at one point I was like, not gonna lie, babe.
I know.
Ariana got me.
I know.
Ariana
She has a really great cry face. Well, she was crying a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
Like kind of the whole time.
Every little just fucking little lip quiver, little like, I was like, oh, baby girl, are you okay?
I know. Well, she wasn't, because she was going through the divorce when she was filming like the wedding scenes.
Word? Oh shit, son. Give me that lore. Yeah.
So there was one part that I saw online. The issue was like, I knew I needed to see it right away because if I couldn't be on the internet.
Yeah.
Or else it would have ruined it.
Yeah.
So even before it came out, there was like one part where it's at the end where Elphaba is like, look at me with their eyes, essentially. And so like that was already like a, ugh. But the part that they didn't show, which I'm so glad they didn't show that until the movie, was when Elphaba was like, well, I have to be wicked. And Ariana's like, why? And then she's like, so you can be good. Oof, I just got chills right now.
Yeah, same. Yeah. You
got me, partner.
Jim Carrey, yes? Yeah. I was pissed off. This is not my low yet, but you know, I don't know if I mentioned how irritated I was at the trailers spoiling so much.
Yeah.
And there's one part that for sure I was like, yeah, I would have loved if I hadn't seen this in the trailer.
Fiero and Elphaba?
Yeah, where he fucking has the gun pointed at Elphaba, and then he stops and he's like, no, and he turns it towards the wizard. And I'm like, bruh, like I already know, you know, I'm like, yeah, I knew he was gonna be on her side, but still, if I could have just had that moment in the theater, I probably would have let out like an audible gasp, you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Instead it was a, oh yeah, it's like in the trailer. I said that out loud, really loud. So that was annoying, but yeah, you know what? My low would be that like the first one was so good, right?
It was really
the first one's like so good.
Yeah.
And then I think the second one, I felt that, oh, this is the second half of a full show. You feel me? Because I really did like I almost feel like, not that it dragged, because I like slow moving things.
Yeah.
But I do feel like, you know, I'm more comfortable with a slow moving thing, especially when it's like, oh, the first half was so blah, blah, blah. It was so up and high and crazy. And then the second one, yes, let's learn what happens to these characters that have been developed, and like, you know, oh, let's see them go through all this. I almost felt like the second half, which they turned into this long movie, it just felt like, I don't know if it, like what people are saying, I don't know if it needed to be all that, you know? So it felt a little just like, little, I just wasn't as into it as I was the first one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know, and that's what I was thinking, like, because I bought the first one.
Yeah.
And I've watched it so many times, and I was thinking, like, I wonder if I'm gonna buy the second one. I'm not quite sure. But it did feel like it was slower, and I didn't know if it was because the first time I saw the first one, I didn't know anything about it. Yeah. And then I loved it so much that I saw it on Broadway. And then like now that I knew what was happening, I think I was like, so it's good to hear that it wasn't just me that was like, okay.
Nah, yeah. It just, you know, I think, and like it felt slower, right?
Yeah.
It almost felt like, you know, yeah, like it felt like it dragged a little bit. Cause I think, yeah, they added extra songs, and then the part, well, I don't know if you know that. They added extra songs.
Yeah.
And then,
what were the extra songs? No Place Like Home.
No Place Like Home.
I don't remember that.
And So no Place Like Home was Elphaba's extra song, right?
Yeah, and
then
maybe Girl in the Bubble.
Girl in the Bubble was the new Ariana song, yes. But I fucking, what I loved, I'll tell you this too, because I heard someone say this and I did agree that, like, you know, when you watch the first one, you leave the theater singing all the songs, you know what I'm saying? Second half,
Right.
even though it was sung beautifully, and of course For Good is like beautiful, I don't really remember any of the songs, except for maybe like Couldn't Be Happier. That one's like burned to my brain because, you know, Ariana's cry face is like my favorite.
It's like the new Kim Kardashian. Remember when her cry face was like
was
the big meme?
Yeah.
That's the new one.
Except for in this case, I'm not laughing. I'm crying with her.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, oh, you know, it was sick. If we're talking about the new songs, the fake one shot of Ariana going and all the mirror transitions during the Girl in the Bubble song. Like everything was made to look like one long shot, and it was like fucking, you think it was a reflection, and then it panned out, and it's the actual, it was that shit. I was in a theater, I was like, what the fuck? How did they do that?
I know, that was really cool.
Crazy.
I know. I would be really interested to see the sets because I don't like how much of it is CGI and how much of it is real. Because like Ariana's like castle is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I know that John Chu said that like they were really trying to do the least amount of CGI as possible. Yeah.
Speaking of CGI, Jeff Goldblum's face at the end.
I know. I know.
It was giving like Duloc.
What is that?
From Shrek. Like his head is like too big for his. It was just like it looked.
The head was too big for the face.
Well, in Shrek, but you know, like Prince of Duloc. I don't know. I haven't seen it in so long, but yeah, his face was just like
it took you out
jarring.
of it. Yeah,
it was really jarring.
Yeah,
and I wonder if it could have been better.
And someone, for sure, I don't know
how.
Someone said that it wasn't a like deep fake AI or like special effects thing. Someone said it was just a younger actor that looked like him. And I'm like, no, that shit looked crazy.
It looked crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost like, you know, when you overly Facetune something, it looked like that. It was just like too smooth, too, like the eyes were like too bright.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, you know, maybe it was his dance double and then they just like superimposed a younger Goldblum face on it.
Who knows, man?
My low of the movie.
Yeah.
I almost wish that there was a director's cut that was not even longer, but just didn't have the amount of times they said clock tick.
Clock tick was like, are they trying to make merch?
Yeah. It was like, it was giving fetch.
Why? Yeah.
I was like, why is, like, we could have done with, the first time it happened, loved it.
Cute. Heard it one time. Oh, did they just say clock tick?
Yeah.
Cute.
Great.
Yeah.
The second time, I was like, okay. And then the third, I was like, you guys, how did this make it?
Yeah.
It was like when you know when you're reading a book and then somebody uses a word that you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And then you're like, whoa, cool, I just learned a new word. And then you keep reading and you're like, I said the word again and again. And I'm like, okay, get a new thesaurus.
Right.
Yeah, it was like that with clock tick.
I'm bothered when I hear dialogue and the same word is used back to back. It bugs me a little bit.
Oh, back to back, like what?
Like, for example, there's a scene in Sing, the kids movie, and what does she say? Oh, it's just a weird delivery of it on both sides where some guy's like, what'd you think I was, she's like, well, I'm a weirdo or something like that. She says something like, and she says weirdo like right afterwards, but it's not in a way that works for me, all right? And I'm like, they could have went with a different word. So automatically shit like that, it stands out to me.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then, you know, first time he said clock tick, me and Chia were both like, oh, clock tick, right?
Totally.
That's cute. And
just
then,
like, a second. Great.
so many times, I know, I get it.
Yeah. By the time that it was like Nessa and Bach, when he's like working for her or something, like whatever that was.
Her love slave.
Yeah. Which like, if we're really talking about wicked people, Nessa, it doesn't have a good bone in her body.
Whoa,
I don't think.
that's not a way to speak about someone in a wheelchair.
Tim. I'm done. She's evil. She's truly evil. I like audibly gasped when she was like, when Bach is trying to travel back and it's like, no munchkins can travel. I'm like, damn, this bitch like.
It's so funny too, because when he broke up with her and she was like, okay, cool, right? I was like, what is she gonna do?
No, for sure.
Yeah, not nice.
Nice.
Stinky hoe.
Wait, what was your low?
My low.
Oh, that it was just too
That it
long
just
and
felt
dragged.
slow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, stinky hoe. It would be what is something unexpected? I mean, I guess I kind of forgot the ending, so I was a little surprised.
That's funny.
So that was kind of exciting again because I had forgotten what happened.
I kind of remembered and I kind of forgot. So I was like,
Yeah.
I think she fakes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was a stinky hoe for me? What was weird, unexpected? I think maybe I don't know, you go first.
Yeah, I didn't really like Elphaba's cardigan.
Oh, the big black one?
It was like gray and ratty.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
you guys, like, why does she look like she lives in a dumpster? It's a tree. But
Well, you know what? She's on the run.
but like it looked like it literally looked like a non-quality cardigan that got dried too many times. I'm like, it could have been not that. You know, because it made it feel not magical. It made it feel too human.
Right. I feel you. Like, hey, you're a wizard. Make a nicer sweater.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Like the rest of all of even Elphaba's outfits.
Right,
Like
right,
it could have
true.
been like a cape of like if you wanted it to have like I don't know, it just felt like,
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know, it felt like not good.
I think
For good, not good.
nor good. I mean, if my stinky hoe is just another gripe, I almost feel like, you know, I understand wanting to stay as accurate as they could to like the stage play.
Yeah.
But it does feel like low key when you watch, you almost want more from like the Tin Man and from
Yeah.
like the Scarecrow. Like everything almost feels like very like they speed through it. And I get it when you watch the play that it is kind of just stuff that kind of just happens.
Right.
And it's like, you know, it's not about those characters, you know, it's about Elphaba and Glinda, right? But when you watch in the movie, it's almost like this huge thing happened so fast, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And back to the Bach Tin Man transition, I do feel like they gave that enough time.
Yeah, I just wanted more from him. Like I loved what happened to him. It was so crazy.
I
Like
know.
you
It
would
was so awful.
Yeah, like it would have been
So
cool to
bad.
see, I don't know, see a little more of their journey just because, you know, we get to see these characters.
His journey after he turns into the Tin Man? Or
Yeah, and like maybe him, you know, maybe more
waiting in line at Starbucks? What do you want to see from him?
No, trying to get to the wizard, their whole fucking experience, you know, the whole walk. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
something,
see.
Something, I don't know.
Something.
And also,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of, you know, when Elphaba and Fiyero finally like make out and stuff, that whole scene, I wish it just could have looked cooler.
I know. Well, my thing also is like really ripping it apart. I loved it.
Yeah.
But that scene in particular, first of all, I didn't like the cardigan. Second of all, I think Jonathan Bailey is incredible and so handsome and so talented.
Yeah.
But I feel like the way that they were shooting him made him look like,
Stocky.
well, just he had like he looked, I don't know. It just like looked wild.
It wasn't the sexy scene wasn't sexy, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if they were trying to tone it down because they knew a lot of kids would be there, but also they were like teasing sexiness, but it never got sexy, right?
Yeah. It didn't get it. It basically alluded to sexiness, but also when we like are actually thinking about the actors, they're both gay, not for each other.
I mean, that's true, isn't it?
Like a lesbian and a gay man.
But they're such good actors. They could have made that shit
I know, but I
sexy.
didn't feel it.
The chemistry of them making out and stuff, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. Yeah. I guess my stinky hoe would be Ethan taking the show.
Okay, word. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
weren't expecting that.
But the high, Honestly, I for a good deed, no good deed feels like the defying gravity of this movie. Like it felt very like.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
Um,
Every time I look at Ethan, I always think like, man, he be fucking Ariana Grande. That's crazy.
I know, and he like left his wife and kids.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about all that. Just let him have his moment. Let him have his moment.
Let him have it.
We're just bigging him up. Yeah, let him have.
Hey, that's duality of man. you can be good and do bad.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's what the whole movie's about. You know, balance. There's good and wicked in everyone. You know,
Except for Nessa.
except for Nessa.
Fully bad.
You know, hey, she had a rough life, man. You know.
Yeah, but her dad, like, are you kidding? Elphaba had a rough life.
I mean, that's true.
Like,
That's true.
Elphaba basically didn't even exist to her dad.
That's true.
And Nessa got everything.
Yeah,
And was the only, like, she's a little brat. It's a little bratty.
it was.
It's a little bratty.
But the one man she thought loved her, fucking wanted this blonde bitch the whole time.
That sucks.
Yeah, he was pretending the whole time. And then she finds out randomly.
That does suck
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
When I went into the theater, so I saw it alone because I was like, I don't want anyone that knows me to be around me.
Were you making like audible noises and shit?
I just knew I was going to be, well, I prepared to cry, but I didn't cry as much as I thought I was going to.
Same,
but
yeah.
I made sure that I did because I brought 5 tissues. And I wanted to make sure I used at least half. But I was like, so I walk in. I'm like very hyped for it.
Yeah.
So I'm in there and I'm sitting down, and then I sit next to this girl. I'm just, like, this other girl came by herself too, and I was like, this is gonna be a little embarrassing, but like I like take my little tissues out and I put them ready just so whenever it happens, like I don't have to like dig in and make it a whole thing.
Adorable.
So like sitting there with my tissues and then watching the movie, and I'm like, this is gonna be embarrassing. But then the girl next to me also had 5 tissues.
Amazing. 5 exactly.
Maybe not 5, but she had her tissues ready. And I was like, oh, see, that would have been a good thing. I should have said something to her.
Yeah.
We could have been best friends.
You could have been like, hey, are you okay? Do you need some? I see. do you need a shoulder to? For good, huh?
For good, huh? Yeah. I think she was an Asian person as well.
Slant cookie for Batoon, huh?
I was gonna say she was Filipino, but I couldn't. It was dark.
Oh man, but I mean, but overall, I enjoyed it. Of course.
Overall, I enjoyed it for sure, and
Yeah.
I'm continually listening to it all the time.
what?
You know what I really liked?
What?
Wonderful. I liked Wonderful, and I liked the visuals of Jeff Goldblum's Wonderful.
Oh yeah. Super cute. Yeah. That was
I
great.
really liked the visuals of all of that. It was like an atelier, and it was just beautifully. It was really visually stimulating.
Yeah, and I appreciate and like just that vaudeville old timey song
Me
style.
too.
So yeah, I enjoyed that.
That song. Have you seen Chicago? The
I
musical?
love Chicago.
That song
Yeah.
kind of the vaudeville style kind of gives Mr. Cellophane.
Yeah, cellophane or grab the gun, the Muppet
Yeah,
song.
yeah. I guess all of them are
Yeah.
vaudeville. Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
They both reach for the gun.
Look, I know we were shitting on it, but I enjoyed it. All
I
right?
loved it.
Okay, so check this out. So I was going over this in my head. If I give the first one a 10,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
say the first one's a 10.
Yeah.
What are you giving the second one? What are you giving
Ooh.
for good?
Well, it's, I was telling somebody else, I was like, I think I might need to see it at least 2 more times before I buy it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I decide I want to buy it.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the first weekend, I knew I was buying it as soon as it ended.
Mhm.
So if the first one is a 10, I'll probably give this one a 7.
I gave it a 7.5. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I will probably see it again because that's the thing. Veda really wants to see it. But like, she's not gonna be able to sit through that whole thing. For her, it's gonna be
Right.
way too slow for her.
Right.
What
What was the runtime of it? Is it longer than the first one?
Let's see. We went at 9 a.m. and we're out of there by like
was like
I
maybe
think it was
2
about
hours?
2:20. I think.
2:20.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't think should have been that long.
Yeah. I think it was like 2:20. I think.
Okay, if you had to cut a scene to make it shorter, or cut like a chapter.
If I had to cut a scene, I don't know if they needed that much animal banter.
There's a lot of animals.
A lot of we understand.
We get it.
They're going through some shit.
We get it.
I don't know if we needed a whole ass like to see them getting exiled and like go. I get it.
Yeah.
That could have been montage, bro.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, way too many animals for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
How about you? What would you cut?
I think you're right.
Mhm.
It was too many animals for me.
It was nice to see the bear.
Oh yeah.
Nanny bear.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it didn't need to have so many. What I did like the little Glinda girl, like seeing how
Oh yeah, I loved
That
that
was
too.
nice.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing why she is the way she is.
Yeah.
I loved that
Yeah.
for sure.
if anything I could shorten that a little bit.
I feel that.
But I liked seeing it.
Same. Yeah. I loved all of Ariana's crying. I think all
Me
of her
too.
crying was necessary.
I think redo the movie, but 2 hours, 20 minutes of her crying.
Oh,
Then I would have
man.
loved it.
I will subscribe.
I would bring 10 tissues for that one.
I'm bringing 6. I'm sitting in between y'all. And I'm going, hey, are you guys are you okay? But yeah, there's no way Veda's sitting through that. I mean, we were watching Zootopia this morning, which was Zootopia 2 is out, and it's so fucking good.
Zootopia?
Zootopia. That's what he's gonna go to. What the fuck?
Is it good?
Have you seen the first one?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Really? What's good about it?
Zootopia is probably the only like Disney animated movie that is making that much social commentary.
Really?
Yes, and it's not even subtle. It's in your
It's
face.
like a New Age Animal Farm. Do you remember that book?
Yes, but it's not the same commentary.
What type of commentary is it?
Zootopia is all about, at its core, it's about different animal species judging each other for different reasons.
Oh, so
it's like-
races.
yeah, and it's very, and it also goes both ways. It does. You don't know who is supposed to be which race necessarily, because when you think like, oh, okay, like Judy Hopps, the little bunny cop. When you think like, oh, she might be what is like the white character because she's judging the fox. Like she's like, oh, like at one point, the fox she's working with the fox, and they have, they start to trust each other, and she says something that he doesn't like about predator animals, and then so he kind of like pretends to get a little aggressive with her, and she goes for her fox spray. He's like, oh, I see. He's like, why do you even have that?
Ooh.
But then when you think like, okay, maybe she's the white one and he's like the ethnic animal.
Yeah.
There's a part where another animal says to her, like it's a quick joke where he's like, oh, because you bunnies are so cute or something like that. And she's like, oh, that's not really something you can say. That's what bunnies can say to each other, but you guys can't say that.
Interesting.
So there's like that. A lot of like just racial jokes and
That's cool.
It's great. It's a great fucking movie. And the second one that I was watching today with Veda, there's so much like happening. It's like they really just took it up a notch and made me laugh like multiple times. And I'm into it. And Veda's like, too scary. But the thing is, it's not scary. She confuses feeling anxious during a movie and like nervous with being scared. So when like really intense things are happening, she's like, oh my God. And then she's like, it's too scary because she can't handle it.
Oh my God.
So she gets very just like, and like, so I'm like, do you want to go? She's like, yeah. So we laughed like halfway into it, but I'm like, fuck, it's so good. I want to see how it ends.
Wait outside.
Yeah, so I'll probably, I know, right? Go in the car. Daddy needs to see what happens to Judy Hopps. So I need to, for sure, I was telling Chia about how great it is. We'll probably do like a morning movie and finish it because like it's so good.
Cool.
But yeah, Zootopia, highly recommend. It's so good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, here's a question about back to Wicked.
Uh-huh.
If you had to...
Would you like some Jester's Court brandy?
Just in the middle.
Perfect for the holidays. Just cut you off. You're in the middle of crying. Jester's Court. Would you like some delicious Jester's Court
The director's cut is Ariana crying, and you pop out from a different mirror doing Girl in the Bubble. Jester's card.
Way to click talk.
Talk, click.
Talk, click. Whatever.
A click clack. Way to tic tac. If you had to be somebody, if somebody got sick on the film,
Okay.
thank you, and you had to fill in for them,
Yeah.
which character are you subbing out for?
Yeah, I think what would make the most sense is Bach.
Oh, it's Bowen.
Yeah, I know. There's that too. But
Wait, why does that make the most sense?
Because as far
you have
as
no heart.
No. Well, there's that.
Well,
But also, like, I feel like they wanted a shorter character to play the Munchkin, and also like just look shorter because like Ariana Grande is also short, right? So it's like I feel like they needed someone naturally short.
Okay. So it's just based off of height, nothing else?
No. And let me finish. God.
Whoa. Coming from the Jester's Court interrupter.
Wow, you're on one today. Are you okay? Jester'scourt.co. I think his character as what you wouldn't call a traditionally attractive leading male role is like I wouldn't, realistically I wouldn't audition for like a Fierro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, I would audition, but I'm like they're not gonna give this shit to me because I know they would want a more like traditionally Hollywood stud muffin type character. A Bach, a Munchkin who was like fawning over Glinda and also kind of funny, kind of goofy. I think I would fit that. Yeah. So what the fuck, agent?
Yeah, what the fuck? I think I would be, speaking of Bowen, the girl that is like Bowen's friend.
Oh, the other friend.
Yeah, she has like one line.
Yeah. She's funny though.
I think she's like, do you want some water?
Yeah.
Like that would be that.
Yeah. All right, word. I feel it.
Yeah, I just have a walk-on cameo, in and out.
Because you hate acting too.
It's true. I wish it wasn't.
Because I think
I could have a different career.
You could, because you look good on camera.
I don't like it. But I was talking to another actor and he was saying that it's just being so present within the scene.
Yeah.
And he was like, the whole thing is to not, you know your lines, but if you recite them in the way that you think that you're going to say them, like that is not being present. You're not giving like the most authentic like moment. It's almost like he was like, it's like meditation. You're like in it. I just never felt that because I think I just like feel the camera on me.
No, I feel you. I definitely need, that's why I struggle when people, like I need a few takes to really get even warmed up. I can practice it so many times, but like when we're in it, give me like a few takes to really like, so I don't feel like I'm just regurgitating words that I memorized.
That's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah.
And what happens whenever I have to say something that is already scripted out for me, I'll do the take and then driving home, then I'll just be like repeating it in different ways.
How
and be
you
like, I
should
should have
have
done
said it.
that.
Same. Yeah. Same. Yeah, that is the struggle. That's why I do like when I'm doing like a self-tape, I'll do, so many takes. And then I immediately, when I'm like editing it down to submit, I just fast forward to the last one.
Yeah.
Because I know like the last two are like the best ones. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking 20 minutes of bullshit.
Totally.
Just me like, just thinking way too much about everything.
Yeah. How often do you have to do a self-tape?
Not as often as I'd like.
Yeah.
Hello, agent. Every so often.
Well,
it's always a blessing to get one in the inbox though.
Yeah.
For the first time ever.
For the
first time ever. I was just offered. I got an offer. It wasn't, hey, here's an audition. It was, hey, here's an offer for a part. And I was like, okay. Sure.
Cool. What was it for?
A pilot for a mockumentary style scripted situation.
Cool.
And I said, okay. And but full transparency here. On the first line I read, I was like, oh, this sounds like it is typical racist shit. And then I read more. Thank God it was more of the lines of the character in it. And I realized, oh, that's just this character being funny. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do this. So,
cool.
yeah, things are audition life is scarce, but the shit I've been auditioning for has been working out. So like I said, I booked that show. It's coming out next year, and yeah. I was gonna bring up our
and
pilot.
Justice Court.
Justice Court. I was gonna segue into our pilot, but I'm not sure how much we're allowed to talk about it. So.
Right.
But just know that it's. I know we said you'd see it by the end of the year. That we were wrong about that.
Yeah, because they changed their mind and they were like, actually, we want more.
Yeah. So
which is the coolest. Actually, very cool.
So know that it's good news. The reason why you haven't seen it is good news. She's dead.
Let's answer a question.
Hey, to Meg. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go over the damn time limit. I'm a yapper. I just got done watching episode 40. Shout to y'all, almost to 50. And currently at work, I have kind of a question and an update. I'm the guy who asked about waiting for the third act in a rom-com movie to have sex so I can show them serious. I kind of signed someone, but that didn't work out. It was actually probably like a week ago. We just kind of broke up, quote unquote. But my question is, sometimes I'll be driving and I'll see someone who looks good and I kind of want to go say hi. But is it okay to kind of like try and like holler at someone who while you're in your car and they're like walking their dog or walking or something like that? Because I feel like it's kind of weird. And I've done Uber before and I've had some women tell me it's kind of weird. But I also feel like it's kind of weirder to go park my car around the corner and then pretend to bump into him, be like, oh, hi, I just ran into you randomly. I thought, how you doing? So is there a proper way to do it? Or is it just like a fuck it, just let it go type shit?
Here's what you do. Write down their license plate number.
I hate when people write down my license plate number.
Run their information.
No.
It's funny. I feel like we've discussed hollering at somebody in the car before.
Yeah, drive-by rizzing.
Yeah, it was a drive-by rizzing.
Yeah, it's definitely happened to me. Here's the thing I did, although I was not interested in the offer, I was delighted and flattered that somebody beelined it to talk to me.
Yeah, look. When Glinda knew Fiera was coming into town,
yes,
she had her eyes on the prize, went up to him immediately, and laid it all out there. She knew what she wanted because what's the worst that can happen? I feel like especially in a drive-by rizzing situation.
I mean, the worst that could happen is that he ends up falling in love with her op, who was her best friend.
True. Well, the worst that could happen is you both get into a car accident and die. That's the worst that could possibly happen.
Yeah, it is the worst because she wasn't even in the car, so it'd be even.
Oh, this is about him seeing someone on the street?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh, I'm driving. Oh, right, because she's in a car too.
I wasn't
right.
sure. Wasn't sure.
You're right, because I was thinking about when I was not in the car.
Well, I will tell you this: if we're talking about a man being in the car and the girl not being in the car, I know a guy immediately. You if you're a man nowadays, you don't want to be a catcalling ass dude. You don't want to make a woman feel uncomfortable. But Rick has a story where we were driving by an intersection and there were two girls there and I guess the more plus size homegirl was there and Rick was like, hey, nice butt, right? And then she turned around and like thought we were talking to the friend, but we were talking to that girl, the plus size one. And she was like, me? And Rick was like, yeah. And she was like, thank you. She was so just like flattered.
Yeah.
So there's that. So I think immediately, nice butt when you're driving by. From my experience, it's a positive reaction. But no, I say all that to say, if I was a single man driving and I saw what I thought could be my wife at an intersection, I would probably say something. At the risk of being a creep, I might say, wow, you're so pretty. And then gauge a reaction. And then if she's like, if it seems positive, I'd be like, can I?
Yeah.
You know, and then see
But
what.
then what if the light turns green? Then would you be like, I would be like, meet me at the next light.
Yeah, or no, like if the lights turning green, I would probably pull my shit over and be like, "Is this weird? Is this weird, or should I keep driving?" You know?
You just crash into her car so that you get all of her information through the.
No, I just run her over.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I take care of her for the rest of her life
Oh.
because she's
Well, yeah,
paralyzed.
because she can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can't walk anymore. Yeah,
No, and there you have it.
Nessa. Yeah.
And Nessa. Oh, what a villain.
How about you, Megan Batoon? How do you feel about a man pulling over to potentially get your number?
I am here for it. The guy that pulled over to get my number, I was not interested in him, but I liked the boldness.
Okay.
So then I think I gave him my number.
Respect.
And then I think I blocked it right away.
Wow, right away? Not even after some banter? What a tease.
I should have said no. My sister we have the same phone number except for one digit off. And
Just Discord and fizzy and club soda.
fizzy
Very
lifting
good. Very
drinks.
good. Fizzy lifting drink. Okay, sorry, go ahead. I just thought it'd be funny to interrupt you again.
My sister would give my number out when she didn't want to give somebody hers.
Come on.
I know.
What the fuck? Wait. to be funny?
I don't know.
Because I tell you this, if I'm trying to get at your sister and then I call you, I'm like, I still win in this situation.
Right.
If I hit one sister and I still get the another hot sister's number, I'm like, we're good, bro.
It's a Hamilton situation.
And I'll never be satisfied.
Nice.
Hey Meg, hey Tam, what's going on, guys? Huge fan coming out of Jersey. Haven't missed an episode yet. You guys are amazing. But my question for y'all today is, what's one red flag you know you have, but you also know it's never really gonna go away?
Woo!
That's a great question.
Yeah, shout out to Jersey.
Jersey.
So here's how my brain works now. I go to what Chia is probably most irritated with me
Yeah.
irritated with me by,
Mhm.
with me of. All the prepositions,
Mhm.
okay? And I think as somebody who, only child, lived by myself, ADHD, sometimes I can be in my own head all the time. Not only with how I function as a person, but also how I process things, okay? So sometimes to Chia, she's like, I think she's said one. It feels like I'm just like cranky in a bad mood, and when I'm just kind of processing, and I don't necessarily need to always let you know how I feel, because I feel like I just need a second.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be okay. I just need to kind of process a little bit. And on the not so deep level as that, because I'm so wrapped up in what I'm doing, sometimes I'm not thinking about other things and other people, which can come off inconsiderate.
Mhm.
Sometimes I think Chia, because of the way I move sometimes, she's like, why did you just do this for yourself? And why wouldn't you think to do this for me? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I do feel like because of all that, maybe sometimes I can move in a way that people can perceive as inconsiderate. Okay?
Mhm.
Which is not what I'm trying to do at all. Like, I would like to think I'm a very considerate person, you know what I'm saying? But I think sometimes a lot of shit is an afterthought for me, when for Chia specifically, she's like, oh, well, I would have done this for you without even a second thought, but for me, because I'm so kind of focused on what I'm doing in the moment, not thinking about it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with that being said, and his question was, if you know it's not going away, if you know that about you,
Yeah.
is there anything that you do in order to like balance that out?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to. I think there's been a couple of times where like just little, and but it's also so dumb because it's like, I know you didn't want a coffee. So why are you mad at me for not offering a coffee when I went to go get a coffee? I know you were gonna say, I'm good. I knew that. But then she was like, oh, you didn't bring me anything? I'm like, I've asked you so many times if you wanted one when I went to go get one, and you didn't want one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I am, whether she knows it or not, I am trying to be more just conscious of that type of shit, you know?
How do you do that? Like when you're like, I'm trying to be, like if you're going somewhere, do you mentally go, I should ask? Or like, what does it look like to try?
I mean, for example, like mentally now, I try to pay more attention when I feel like Chia's having a just more tired day. Whereas like a regular day, maybe she's fine chilling, cleaning up the kitchen when I have like editing to do, okay? But I'll try to pay more attention to when she's saying, "Oh my, I'm so tired today," or "I can't wait to go to bed." I'm like, okay, when I won't even say I have editing to do. I'm like, I'm just gonna clean the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I will clean the kitchen because I am more naturally a night person, right? So I'm like, okay, instead of getting straight to my editing, let me just clean the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just, let her go to bed, and, because I know she's exhausted. So let me clean the kitchen, and then I'll get to my editing because who cares? Like about the editing. Let me just handle what I need to handle, to help.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's like shit like that.
Yeah, that's considerate and aware.
I'm just trying to help, at the end of the day. It's just we're a team, and
we're a team.
Just
Sometimes I don't think about my teammate, but we're a team.
Like exactly.
That's real though. That's human, and that's that's for real.
So, that would be my red flag. It's all the ADHD fault. It's not me.
Yeah.
How about you?
My red flag, I think something around avoidance would be my thing.
Okay.
Not quite avoiding a problem, but avoiding. I think there's different types of attachment styles, and I think I have some avoidant tendencies to, like, if I feel like we're getting close, then it's like, ooh.
Oh, right.
I very much value my independence, and I also have learned through my experiences that I can only really count on myself. And that I think is maybe not helpful. So I have to keep that in mind. And then actively, this is something that I'm working. My Lily the other day was like, I do the opposite now. If I like feel like, shutting down or going away or isolating myself, like I will do the opposite. And that's when I wrote the letter to that guy.
Oh, word.
I was doing the opposite of blocking his number and never talking to him again. So like, okay, instead of never seeing this person again, maybe I will let him see how I actually feel.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, and it's changed a ton. So like the doing the opposite thing is really helpful. And so knowing that my red flag can be avoidant or shutting down or isolating myself, then it's like, okay, well, how can I show up a little bit more authentically and like keeping my side of the street clean of this is how I feel, and you can do what you want with that information, but at least I'm telling you the truth of my experience.
For sure. Look at us, growth. We're trying.
That's all you can do.
I know. Even at our big age, we're still trying. There's always room for improvement.
We're going to be trying until the day we die.
I mean, I'm not going to die. Like ever.
I'm not going to die again. So I'll just keep, like, wait a second.
So I'll just keep trying forever and ever.
I know.
Yeah.
So much to learn.
We're not.
Every day is a learning opportunity.
I agree.
Is there something you learned today? Did I learn anything today?
Yeah, I did learn. I thought Veda was ready for a whole ass movie, but she's not.
That laugh.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck? She was ready, she's not.
Fuck, loser.
So there's that.
For sure.
How about you? What'd you learn today? Huh?
What I learned
Megan
today?
Batoon?
Huh? I mean, it's still early in the day. I have a lot to learn.
What do you mean? It's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
No, it's 2:10 p.m., bro.
Did I learn? I think that I found myself getting a little, not like, I don't know what the word would be. No, I wasn't snippy, but I could tell that I was a little like,
Is it because Mercury's in retrograde?
Is it still?
It's still till the 29th.
Yeah.
Because I've been very irritable lately. I've been fucking like, everything's annoying me, dog.
Yeah.
Like.
Totally. Yeah, there's a train right by my house and I'm like, again? Like it's been really intense. But so today I was like snippy and I could feel myself wanting to like make little remarks. I was with this guy. I was like, I wanted to say things and I was just like, I'm gonna not. Like, I guess I could like say something that makes it, I don't know. But all I had to do was just realize and note that I was having a reaction of needing either reassurance or whatever it was. And I was just like, oh, I'm noticing that, and I'm just gonna not act on that because it's not gonna help in any way.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, life be annoying right now.
Next question.
Hello?
Yo, Tippers, what is up? This is Chris from Detroit. I was just talking to my friend about how I was thinking about calling back into the show, and lo and behold, the man himself asked me to do so. Look at the universe right there. Listen, it's funny to me that Megan thought I was Rick at first because I'm also a big black dude. I don't know that we're not cousins, but you'd be forgiven for thinking we were if we were standing next to each other. Tim, my brother in Christ, roasted sweet potatoes. Dog, Turkey Day is right around the corner, sir. Get yourself a proper sweet potato pie. You will not regret it. Megan, baby girl, Gwyneth Paltrow would like a word with you about sliding doors, whereas Lisa Kudrow, unsurprisingly, has nothing to say on the subject. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Love the podcast. And I really like the fact that y'all love to drink also. Keep up the good work. I am looking forward to the pilot. Let us know when it's coming out. So me and the other tippers can be there to watch it. Love y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Wow, just a nice
So
update.
sweet.
Just a fun update with sweet words.
Love that.
How about that? Maybe I should get, I would get a sweet potato pie for tomorrow, but I just got gifted a bunch of fucking fire cheesecakes dipped in, batoon.
Keep it going. Cheesecake sipped in what?
Look, it's multiple flavors. I got the strawberry shortcake. I got there's like a Oreo dip situation. We've done this before, the Fruity Pebbles. They're all so good. And also that's like, I've been eating cheese lately and I've been breaking out. That's why I got this little pimple patch.
You know this about yourself.
I do, but the cheesecake looks so good, brother. Oh, it was so many ting them. Yeah, but I got like a bunch of cheesecake tomorrow for dessert after Thanksgiving.
Yum.
Or else I would get the sweet potato pie. I love sweet potato pie.
What's your Thanksgiving spread? Is it Thai or is it white?
Batoon, check it out. You talking about tomorrow or usually?
Well, I want tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
but normally.
Here's what we're doing. Okay, my mom. I guess they have people at the house, so they don't feel like cooking. Normally, my mom would cook. Okay, but normally, traditionally, when I was a youngin, my white aunt, Aunt Jean, rest in peace. We would go to her house and she would cook the whole traditional spread. Okay, and then once her kids grew up and got families of their own, she stopped cooking a big dinner. And then my parents, we weren't really doing Thanksgiving shit like that. We were going to hometown buffet. You know what I'm saying?
I love a hometown buffet.
All day, because they know I still wanted some honey baked ham. I still wanted some fucking stuffing. I still wanted all that shit, right? And then my mom started cooking. My mom would do a turkey, but instead of a traditional bread stuffing, she would do a rice and Chinese sausage, and like it was so good. It was so good. Chinese sausage, it's got lapchun, it's like a sweet sausage, it's fucking fire. And then my mom also liked to do like just a random potpourri of white people shit that she knows how to cook. Clam chowder, spaghetti and meatballs. It would just all be there.
Right.
But it was all good, okay?
Cool.
This year she didn't feel like cooking. So I had this idea that I've been playing with where I feel like turkey's kind of overrated, okay?
100%.
So I'm like, let's do this. So this year my parents are coming over to our house for dinner. It's only gonna be like 5 to 6 people. The 5 to 6 being Veda and Q. So I'm like, let's get a couple Costco rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
Ram some stuffing up there.
Ooh.
So it's just gonna be the Costco chickens with stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna, we're gonna make the stuffing and that's it. Everything else we're ordering, all right? I'm gonna get some gravy and garlic rice from Jollibee, poppin'.
Okay.
And then Chia also loves cabbage rolls.
Cabbage roll.
It's not a usual thing, but her family has a tradition of eating cabbage rolls like Romanian, Eastern European cabbage rolls. It's like there's like a tomato sauce over it. And it's a ground pork or beef on the inside, rolled in cabbage leaves. Really good. Okay?
Well, it's like an enchilada, but without the tortilla. It's like
but with cabbage. Yeah, fire.
Cool.
Okay,
Sounds great.
But different flavors, and she's used to eating these in Canada, so I found a spot near our house that makes them. So I'm gonna order some of those.
Cool.
And then it's just gonna be it. Like, rotisserie chicken and stuffing and rice and cabbage rolls, and maybe we'll make some Kraft mac and cheese for the babies.
Hell yeah.
And that is it.
Oh, I love it.
What you got going on tomorrow?
Friendsgiving.
That's right.
Yeah, just gonna make a few things. I think I'm gonna bake tonight.
Fun. What are you baking?
I'll bake cookies.
Lit. Oh yes, your cookies. Yes,
Cookies, and then the candied walnuts.
Fun. And what do you traditionally do?
I guess my mom is white, so it's always like a turkey and the stuffing and the cranberry. And my grandma always used to do green beans with
Casserole?
ham.
Oh
No.
okay. Have you had green bean casserole?
I think.
This is like a white staple, and I've never had it. A lot of people big up the green bean casserole. They say it's so good.
I do love any tort of casserole.
Okay, I think that is the white side of you.
Yeah.
Casserole's a very white thing.
Casserole.
I can't say I've ever had like casserole.
What is it's casserole is just like a broiled cheese over something else?
Beats me.
And then we would do lumpia and pancit. So,
fire.
Yeah, so we have representation on both sides.
Dang. Oh, a whole lechon for Thanksgiving would
Oh my
be.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh
yeah.
my
Fuck
god.
the turkey lechon for Thanksgiving.
Bro, turkey needs to quit.
I think
Turkey needs to
so.
retire.
I mean,
Sub in lechon,
I think turkey would be happy about that.
sub in brisket.
Yeah.
We need to rebrand Thanksgiving.
I mean, I'm a big honey baked ham guy. Those poor piggies, they can't catch a break. Well, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. You won't see this until after Thanksgiving, but be safe. Hope everything was great and delicious. Megan Mattoon, thanks for tipping.
Tim, thanks for tipping.
Where can they send us questions?
Speakpipe.com/thanks for tipping. Boink.